Okay. All right, we're back. And sorry, guys. I don't know. This is going to be really bad. If this is how tonight's going to go, I'm going to be really upset. But I don't know what to say. But so Donna, I know you're getting the strawberry Labubu, the strawberry quartz Labubu. So I've got that for you. Let me know when you can see me and hear me, okay? Please pop on and say hello. So I know that it's actually, I mean, it says that it is. I've got the green arrow, but you know, stuff's crazy. For some reason, stuff is crazy. So, oh, good. All right. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So, hopefully, everybody's going to pop back on. It's going to take a minute here to get some hydration. And another another antibiotic. Hi. All right. Sorry, guys. I don't know why Facebook keeps doing that. I don't know what the problem is. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. Let's talk about the waffle. Let's talk about the waffle. Tonight, I decided we would go with two epic towers as the choices. So I'm here to introduce you to the waffles. So this is going to be choice number one. And this is an absolutely amazing um smoky, super duper, absolutely beautiful smoky. Dark and rich and deep and beautiful, and also some cool rainbow action right here. Just absolutely gorgeous. Nice, tall, beautiful tower. Amazing. And then your other choice is super tall rose quartz tower. One of the really tall towers in the house. Really tall and also really pretty. Beautiful color. Absolutely epic. Beautiful. Both of them absolutely gorgeous. The rose quartz actually does have a little golden to it. Oh, and Natalie, you had wanted to see the cats again. So we've got the fluorite. That is the fluorite, and also this is, well, you can't really see through that one, so I don't really have to hold that one up near the light, but I can hold it better in the light to be able to show you all the details. Really cool. So those are the Egyptian cats. So hopefully Natalie got to see that. Hey, hello, and welcome in. Vicky, look at these the triple dragons in obsidian and this incredible banded carnelian. Look at these guys. They're huge, first of all, but they're amazing. Look how cool they are. Love, love, love. And lots of fire quartz. This is a new piece. This is the moon, the star, and the butterfly all in fire quartz. That is a new fire quartz sphere. Amazing banded carnelian tower that is just absolutely gorgeous. So lots of new stuff to show you. Missed you last week. Missed you last week. So let me get the prices on those beautiful new dragons. Hold on. Let me go up and get the pricing on those amazing. All right. Sounds good. I know you were in love with her from last time. So that's wonderful. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. So we've got the carnelian 3-piece is $190. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. The obsidian is 130. The 3-piece obsidian is 130. And the 3-piece banded carnelian is 190. And I mean, it really is incredible. They're both awesome, you know. They really are. They're both awesome. And this tower, the crystallized parts are amazing, and the color is incredible. Look at this. So cool. Isn't it incredible? Right? This one is 120. Amazing. Now, what I was trying to show right before it just kind of blinked out is I was showing how cool this the dragon sphere holder, which is 26, I believe. Let me just check. Yes, 26. Yeah. I was like, wow, that looks so cool with that um tourmalated quartz sphere. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Let me grab you that. And let me pop it out of its. Now, this is amazing. If you see the beam in this, it'll just show you the quality, but like the rainbows in here are stunning. And look at the beam. Look at this, look at these colors. And how deep and dark these veins are. Oh, there's some more rainbows in that beautiful. Oh, wow. Yeah. Incredible. Wow. I can't get over that. That's amazing. Yeah, that is so beautiful. So let me look real quick. I uh, where did so that fire quartz sphere is 80. That's 80. And so I need to take this for Natalie. Natalie. Yep. Natalie, I will start a new thing over here. Yeah, that is so cool. Absolutely. Are you wanting the stand or do you have a stand in mind already? Let me know if you want to take the stand. Oop. Fire quartz sphere. Yeah. Yep, Donna, I got your Labubu. I mentioned it. I guess you weren't back yet when I mentioned it. But I did get it. And it's in your box. Yeah, the whole thing froze. The whole thing froze. So, yeah, we're now. We are in the now. We are in the now. I think everybody's back. I hope everybody's back. It looks like everybody's back. Yeah, it froze for everybody. I had to restart. Yep. Froze for everybody. Yeah, nope, it wasn't you. It was literally, I don't know. It was Facebook. I don't know. Can't explain it. It's just one of those things. I also have a really beautiful fire quartz dish. Um this could be used for all kinds of things. You can certainly, charge up items on it. You could do a little, you could do some spell work on this, definitely. You could maybe use it to hold some of the smaller crystals that you have, but it's just gorgeous. It could catch some of your pocket crystals when you're not carrying them. Could do little herb mixes in here for certain things. I mean, there's all kinds of ideas for these bowls. And this one is 60. But yeah, it's designed to lay flat and hold some beautiful things. So that is available. Also, if you love makeup or you know someone who loves makeup, I have one set of those crystal makeup brushes available. These are synthetic fibers, so they don't have animal products in them. And these are oh, they're rutilated quartz. Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah, these are rutilated quartz. And Tina's gonna grab them. That is the Athena that you have. Yep, that is the Athena that you have. Tina is gonna grab the Rutile makeup brushes. So Tina, I'm starting your new invoice with Rutile makeup brushes. Nice. You are very welcome. Awesome. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, gotta. Okay. All right. Thank God I am not contagious. The antibiotics took care of that. So that is the good news. I can be among the living. I can venture out into the living again. Land of the living. Once again. Okay. Lord. All right. And I have I have a few things off camera too. That I do want to make sure to show tonight. And oh my gosh, new bags. New bags. Hold on. Um I gotta admit, I gotta admit I love this one. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this philosophy. So that is one of the new bags tonight. I love it. So there's one. And then do you know somebody who is expecting? Okay, Jessica Ann, I am grabbing you 3 of those bags. You got it, girl. Okay. Yep, you got it. Let me write that down. So I was just saying, do you know anybody who's expecting? Me too, girl. Me too. I thought they were so cute. I was like, oh my God, gotta do it. All right. So if you know somebody who is expecting and you want to put something together for them in a beautiful bag, look at this gorgeous bag. So here we have Gaia. Look at this beautiful barn owl up here. So pretty. So very pretty. Okay, and so 4. All right. So 4 of those. You got it. If anybody else wants those, it's got to be on the wish list. But I will, at least I should, be able to get them for the next live. I also want to tell you that the next live, which is 2 weeks, the next live cycle is in 2 weeks. That will be the last one in 2025, believe it or not. There will be 2 weeks off. So there will not be lives during either of the holiday weeks. So, yeah. So the ones in the what is it, like 17 and 18, I think it is. Yeah, 17 and 18. So the December 17 and December 18 will be the last ones of 2025. So definitely this live and next live, if it's got to be, and it really should be this live if it's something that you need for the holidays, it's better to grab it now. And not have to panic over the shipping. Shipping has been crazy. It's been crazy slow. So, um, I mean, for some people it's been good, but for other people it's been crazy slow. So we want to make sure. Um, so I had showed this kangaroo earlier in Tiffany stone. And that is 22. And then I also have this beautiful swan. If you are a fan of the ruby and kyanite and fuchsite combo, look at the swan. The swan is in that same combo. And again, the UV reaction on the ruby is pretty snazzy. Check that out. Really bright. There we go. Really, really bright. And this one is 55. The swan is 55. Speaking of UV reaction, I have an owl. It is an obsidian owl on a Uperlite tree. And look at the tree light up in the UV. Hold on. Look at how bright these parts of the tree are. Isn't that amazing? Hi, Lynn. So pretty cool. The owl is 33. That owl is 33. The cauldron, I have a silver sheen obsidian cauldron. These are great. You can put a candle in here. You could use it as a sphere stand. You could do a lot with that. And that is 25. Now the wish, gotta check the wish list real quick. Um I gotta contact Daniel. Did we have let me see. Brian got the kitty bag. So I can take that off. Yeah. Well, I did show I did show the kangaroo in Tiffany stone. This one's 22. It's our little kangaroo. I think you came in while I was showing the owl. And I haven't shown a lot of the smaller animals yet. We did Labubu. We did Labubu. Does Labubu count? Well, hello. I'm going to probably say this incorrectly, but is it gatita? If so, welcome gatita. And just to let you know, most of the people are chatting. If they're chatting to each other, they're chatting on Facebook. Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't butcher that. Oh, excellent. I'm glad. Good, good. Okay, so, I also have, oh my God, Solaris, you had asked me so long ago. Um, there was a time I think you wanted this size of the Egyptian cat in clear quartz. Now, I could be wrong, but I think it was this size. Oh, wow. Well, I've spent a bunch of time there. I'm not originally from there. I'm originally from and currently in Salem, Massachusetts. But the time that I've spent there, I may have picked up a few things. Like, I definitely say y'all. That's for sure. I did pick up a few things. I love my gas station chicken. Don't even get me started on Keys Fuel Mart. Yeah. I am a little bit of a minor bird where if I get around somebody, I can start to sound like them. Um, I don't know why. It just accents come easy. And so I guess that's what it is. But this, I have two of the quartz Egyptian cats in that size. And those are going to be 33. Now, did somebody, I'm scrolling back to make sure that I didn't miss a claim. I couldn't remember if somebody claimed the shell, the Orthoceras, the shell Egyptian cat, but it doesn't look that way. Oh, the owl sphere holders. They are cute, aren't they? I think so. I definitely think so. I do have a remarkable new owl tonight in Labradorite. And what I think is so cool about this owl is the owl is associated with wisdom. And Labradorite is definitely a stone of spirit wisdom, of gaining wisdom from interacting with and communicating with spirit. I would say it is a stone that enhances your wisdom. Many people will also use it for transformation. And tonight, I have a very flashy Labradorite. Melody! Melody is back! Melody's saying hello, everybody. Yep. Melody is saying hello, everybody. So this is a pretty good size lab owl and really amazing flash, like so much flash, really very showy. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yep. So that one is 58. Okay. So and we've got corgis. We've got corgis back tonight. I know a couple of you got corgis the last time, and I've got a couple new corgis. Aren't they cute? Super cute. Look at these ruffle butts. They are really cute. So, two different corgis tonight. Um, Hold on. Hang on 1 minute. The corgis. The corgis are 20. That's 20. Okay, which one, Lynn? Which one? We've got one that is primarily the bicolor, and then one we have a tricolor. Yep, hang on. Lynn's got Lynn's got the first Lynn's got the first choice. Um her comment came in. So hang on 1 second. I want to make sure. Lynn, do you like the tricolor? The tricolor has the red snoot. The tricolor has the red snoot. All right, excellent. And then Jessica, you will get the lighter one. Excellent. That works out. Okay. Okay. So, Lynn. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So, Lynn. That is matte finish red vein jasper. The kangaroo is Tiffany stone. Yep. The kangaroo is Tiffany stone. I have a beautiful new Ganesha tonight. Uh he is depicted standing on a lotus, and I love the fact that he is completely double-sided. In pink opal. And he is 66. And the kangaroo will go to Lynn. Tiffany stone. Kangaroo. Okay. Okay. And Jessica Ann is going to grab that beautiful Ganesh. Lovely choice. Solaris, let me wish list you that. Jessica's gonna grab that one, and I will wish list you one. Thanks, Natalie. I have been in the business a very long time. I really appreciate what you're saying, and yes, your answer is yes. I have people that I've worked with for quite some time. I've built relationships over time. That's how I move through this world. I work on the relationships. I have relationships that I've cultivated for years. I have psychics that I've worked with for over 20 years. I have vendors that I've worked with for over 20 years. I have a lot of good people around me. I operate with integrity, and I look for the same. So, you know, that's how I move through the world. So I appreciate you noting that. And yeah, it matters to me. Oh, Jessica, yeah, that's a beauty. That is a beauty. You are going to love that. You are. You're going to love that lab because that is such a gorgeous lab. Beautiful, beautiful. Whoop. Lots of color in that. Lots of different colors in that. Oh God, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You know, what's interesting is, like there are people on this live right now that have been uh part of the Crystal Coven for years, so many years. And but there are also people like you on the live, Lynn, that you've known me, my gosh, I'm almost afraid to say it out loud, Lynn, but I think that you and I have known each other at this point for about 30 years. Isn't that scary to say out loud? I'm trying to think of exactly what year it was, and I dare say it might have been 1997. Does that sound right? Or is it slightly later than that? I mean, I know my approximate age. So I I I want to say that it's coming up on 30 years. Isn't that crazy? I think that's so crazy. No. 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 Wasn't that not 88? Are you thinking 98? You might be thinking 98. Nope, I wasn't on the internet in 88. I was not on the internet until the 90s. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I might have met you online in 98. I think the dance started in 97 though. Did it start in 97 or 98? Anyway, um it's amazing, that we've known each other that long. All right, so let's talk a little bit more. So how does everybody feel about these waffles? How does everybody feel about these waffles? Either the smoky or the rose quartz tower. How do we feel about those? Are we interested? Are we not interested? What are we thinking? Got you, got you. Aha! There you go. 98. Okay, late 97. All right. So either way, we're rounding like 28 years, right? Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, let's do some stuff that's off camera. We have a new angel in town. We have a new angel in town, and she has amazing wings in that high-end selenite. She herself is obsidian. She herself is obsidian. And she has these beautiful detailed wings. And she is 46. I think that's really cool. I think that's a beautiful combo. Okay, and Solaris is going to take her. If somebody else would like to have one wish listed, let me know. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. I think so. I think she's gorgeous. Now, I also have a magical weapon. Check this out. And this is in the Picasso Jasper. How cool is this blade? Now you want to do some work of cutting some ties. You want to do some spiritual work of cutting away what does not serve you. You want to do some work about endings. I mean, oh, Kayla, the angel? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is that a gift for your mom? I will try to get it here by the next live. Uh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. No worries. No worries. Yep. Just to remind everybody of how to participate in the waffle. We got a couple of options, Venmo and PayPal. Ah, yes. Yeah, that blade is really cool. I can definitely see some cord cutting work with that. And now I also have a selenite blade. If anybody else is interested in doing some cord cutting work and was looking for a blade, I do have a selenite blade in the house as well. That was the That was the dragon blade, though. Yeah, that one was really cool. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Yeah, the selenite, just to give you an idea, I do have this one. So if anybody was interested in a selenite bleed, that one is that one is available. And like I said, if you missed out on the ghost with the bat, there is one. Yes. Um, oh, that's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you, Solaris. I can get it. As far as I'm aware, I can get it. Here's what I'll do. I will verify that it will be in time. And if I can't verify that it'll get here in time, then I will like for instance, if one has to be made. If there isn't one just like that available and it actually has to be made, then I will pass that to her and you can wait for the one that has to be made. But if there still is one there, then I will grab that and then you can go ahead and take that one and because Kayla's right in town here. Kayla doesn't do shipping. She does pickup. So, she's a, you know, she's a local. She's a local. She's local to Salem. So, it's relatively easy timing. Daniel! Oh my gosh, Daniel. Daniel, did I don't think I got you. Did I send you your Cerberus? Can you let me know? Can you remind me if um if I got you your Cerberus? Because um I got it. I've got it. It's here. It'll go out with these packages. So if it's a gift, you will have it in time. But I've got it for you. I've got your Cerberus. It'll be invoiced on Friday. I've got it. Super duper excited. Your obsidian Cerberus. Yes. Woohoo. So, yeah, I just feel like I need to show this off again because I just find it to be an absolutely incredible example of how amazing. I mean, look at these colors. how rich and beautiful this banding is. It's just amazing. Look at these beautiful details. So epic. It's amazing that this hasn't been scooped yet. And look at the druzy right here. Hello, Sparkle. Can you guys I really hope you can see it. It looks like it's picking it up okay. It's so much better in person. It's just prettier with the naked eye, you know? The camera just kind of meh, but I don't know. I didn't get the 17 because, well, for many reasons, but not the least of which I was like, if the camera isn't a huge upgrade, then I'm not upgrading from the 16. It's just not worth it. So yes, Athena, she is an incredible archetype for women in leadership roles, women in male dominated fields. Um, yeah, she is, you call on Athena for strategy. My Mars in Capricorn is, I'm like, hello, Athena. Long time identifying with this fantastic goddess. Yeah, she is amazing. Obsidian is a perfect material for her. I definitely feel like she is a very protective image. Oh, yeah. You know how cool these are? I cannot even. So let me see if I can get you a little bit of a close up here. This one is the obsidian one. These come in 3 pieces. So you can stagger them out a little bit further or keep them nice and tight and close together. That is the obsidian one. Is this the lover, the partner, the what can we say? And this is banded carnelian. Absolutely epic, much like that tower. Just incredible. Amazing. So the obsidian one is 130 and the banded carnelian one is hold on, it is 190. So the obsidian one is 130 and the banded carnelian is 190. And like the detailing on this is so cool. And just the stones themselves, it's just amazing. Like the banding is so beautiful, right? Oh, Daniel, you guys are gonna love. I mean, look at the colors of this. You guys are going to love him. I'm so glad. That's awesome that you popped on for these guys because they are so cool. So cool. Love, love, love. Perfect. There's been some drama in Salem over the past couple of weeks because you know like the city is doing what it's calling like holiday happenings, right? So in October we do a lot with what has been called haunted happenings for like years and years. And the city just started calling all of the stuff that goes on here in December holiday happenings because they were like, people maybe don't even realize how hard Salem works to put on some worthwhile events and things in December. And like the stores really do go all out, and the stores really try to, they decorate and you know, they think of like, okay, what do we need to be having that people might want, above and beyond. And some of the locals just started mouthing off about it and saying we don't need another haunted happenings here. We just got our city back. And I'm like, that's a bad attitude to have, you know? That's a really bad attitude to have. And as a resident that also is a business owner, I had to speak out about that because I was like, that's really not the vibe, you know? It's really not the vibe. Oh, yes. Yep. Yep. PayPal for waffle. Yep. Friends and family can use the PayPal. Yep. And yeah, I was like, you're talking about businesses that employ your neighbors. You're talking about business owners, many of whom are your neighbors. You're talking about what keeps the city going. You're talking about what keeps the city at the level, operating at the level that it does. I mean, we have like, I don't know. I think it's somewhere around 48,000 residents. I'm pretty close, I'm pretty sure. And it takes a lot to power, the city. And we are what brings people here, you know? We're the business owners. We're the people that are providing things to do, things to see, things to buy. Places to eat, places to hang out. We are the reason the city is successful. So, so I'm like, I went ahead and adopted the message, and the lives this month, which is tonight and tomorrow night, and also Wednesday the 17th, Thursday the 18th. Those are the December lives, and then we're gonna have 2 weeks of break time over the holidays, and then we'll be back at it in January. But you know, I just feel like how is it not? Why are you bet? Like, why would you rather go and blow your money at the mall on businesses like chain stores that have like that pop up all over the country like a bunch of pimples on a face? Why wouldn't you support your mom and pop people, like your one-off stores in the downtown? I don't understand. Why would you not want them to succeed? It doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. I kind of went to town on the person, but I was just aggravated. And of course, this person moved here within the past 10 years. Now, there have been times that I've, seen people that are older than me, and they're, grumpy McGrumperton on there, and they're, talking about Salem and saying, "Oh, so much has changed, so much has changed." Well, yeah, I guess over 60 years or whatever. Yeah, sure. But like if you just moved here 10 years ago, I'm sorry. It hasn't changed that much in 10 years. I hate to tell you. Yeah, I've been involved in the programming downtown during October for a lot longer than 10 years, and it's been plenty busy. It was plenty busy when you moved here. October, people were complaining about the traffic and complaining about the parking and complaining about the lack of restrooms and complaining about this and complaining about that 10 years ago. If you didn't do your due diligence before you moved here, that's not my problem. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. You're making money off the dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If they say that, then they don't understand. They really don't understand. They really, really don't. You know? Yeah, but if they're saying that, then they really don't get it. They really don't get it. I don't know what to tell them if they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Okay. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for being here and being so supportive. And um, clearly what I do at the bulk of what I do um is online. So a lot of what I do is online. Oh yes. Yes, the waffles. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the waffles. Two amazing choices. We have the tallest, beautiful rose quartz tower. And this isn't even prettier in person. The iPhone stinks at the color pink. Brandon! Oh my gosh. We've got Daniel, we've got Brendan. Now we need Jeff and we need Brian. Oh my gosh. So for waffles tonight, the massive, beautiful Gorgeous. Rose quartz. It does have a little golden healer. Look there. See it? It has a little golden healer to it. And the other option, that doesn't make any sense. Everybody uses this PayPal all the time. Please make sure you spelled it correctly. Sandra at gallowshillwitchery.com. I get tons of PayPal at this address. So just please make sure you're spelling it correctly. Sandra at gallowshillwitchery.com. And so the other option is this baddie. Look at this beautiful, dark, amazing smoky tower. Oh my gosh. Wow. With the rainbows here. So pretty. So pretty. Smoky tower. Huge. Huge smoky. So, winner's choice. Winner's choice. Will you choose the beautiful rose quartz? Or will you choose that gorgeous smoky? Who knows, right? And somebody, I can't believe that banded carnelian is still sitting here. My goodness. And then we have the awesome trio of incredible druzy ocean jasper over here. Those are not part of the waffle, they're just available. And I was ready to show Brian this Kuan Yin tonight. I know he loves Kuan Yin. I just haven't seen him yet. Oh, I know, Janine, and I've been off the phone. Like, trust me, I've been saving my voice. I really, really have. And I have this incredible propolis spray that I've been hitting my throat with every single day that I got at Whole Foods on a whim. I saw it and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." Like, as a vocalist, I'm always looking for a way to, keep my throat in good shape. So I was like, "Oh, I'm going to grab this." And I had not even opened it. It was still sealed when this whole thing started. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, get me that. Let me pop that baby open." I don't know if that's the name of it, but I was at Whole Foods and I was just perusing the aisles and I saw it and I was like, huh. And I also saw these little shots in these little take along pouches. And I got a couple of those too. And I think they had vitamin C and propolis. Yeah, it's like a little white and yellow spray bottle. Yeah. I actually should have. Did I pack that in my bag? Hold on. I should have. Should have brought it with me. I don't know. I got to check. Hold on. Did I? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I do this though. I'll tell you what I love. This. And again, not sponsored. Not sponsored. But I keep that in my bag too. And part of your purchase goes to donate, hold on, to the honeybee research fund. So we love the bees. We love the bees. We bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. All right. How many people out there don't know what I'm talking about? Right? I am not even going to attempt to sing on this live. I'll have to wait and sing it 2 weeks from now. I am not even going to try to sing on this live. Ashley, are you out there? Did we totally lose Ashley? I just thought of something. And I don't know. Oh, good, you're here. I had a thought. Give me 1 second and I'm going to grab my thought. Oh, 1 second. All right. Let me line up. How beautiful. I know most of you have already seen Aphrodite, but oh my gosh. AKA Venus. Look with little Cupid. With Cupid at her feet. No. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know why you can't do it with the email address. Ooh, all righty. Aphrodite to you. She is 93. She is in pink opal. And she is incredible. The detailing on her is outstanding. She is 93. I only have an obsidian one left. I would need to order you one, but I absolutely can, as far as I'm aware. As do I, Donna. As do a lot of people I know. Yes. Oh yes. I think Brian has posted about his several times. Okay, now I was going to show. I have to get the love cats out of the way. Hold on. I was going to try to show Ashley. All right, Laboo. You got to move over there, kid. All right, hold on. Taking the pause out of the way here. Okay. Okay. Yes, absolutely I can. Okay. Okay, Capricorns. Okay, Capricorns. Hang on, I've got some good stuff to show you, Capricorns and Capricorn lovers. That would be Ocean Jasper. Um, that would be Dream Amethyst. And this would be Tree Agate with this like drusified natural part here. Okay. How about that, Capricorn? So that is one type. As you can see, these are all done by master carvers that are operating. They are not the same. They're sort of, the idea of them is the same, but they go with the stone and they just do what they see in the stone. So you can see that these are all individual carvings. They are not these aren't machine programmed. They're actually these are master carvers doing those. Yep. And I believe um if I am not mistaken, each one of these is 120. Yeah. I think, is this one? Yes. Yeah, that one is also 120. Yep. So any of those Capricorns, and you're gonna get the tree agate. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Yeah, so beautiful. Okay, Ashley, let me just start you a new slip for that. That is the tree agate Capricorn. Yeah. And it's interesting. It's not super sparkly. Um, it's not super duper sparkly, but it's raw and it's like it's just natural the way that the raw stone is. And the head is all crystallized. So like the head is just all crystal, and that is just like the bumpy, raw, open part of the crystal. So cool. And I love the colors. Just beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, they're so beautiful. And I also have a smaller carving that is in Nephrite jade. It's a bit of a different, it's a different look. It's a different carving. This is the smaller Capricorn, and that one is 70. So really, really cool for the Capricorns. Well, I know you've got multiple Capricorn friends too. There you go. Hell yeah. I always get myself something for my birthday and I say that it was from my mom. Do you want to see what I got myself this year from my mom? This is not for sale. Do not ask. It is not for sale. This is what I got myself from my mom. Okay. So I always get myself something and say that my mom got it for me because she would want me to do that. And this year, this is what it was. So thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I always do that. She would want me to do that. And I always show her, you know, and I know she's smiling because she would definitely want me to treat myself. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. So, yes, the gorgeous fire quartz, the moon, the star, and the butterfly. Give me 1 second. That is that set, and it comes on the stand is 60. So 60. Thank you. Yeah, it's not for the weak though. It's a huge pendant. It is not for the weak. It is massive. It's not, it's not light. Oh, beautiful, Katrina. I will write that. I will write that up for you. So the butterfly and the moon and the star. on the stand in fire quartz. That is awesome. Okay. Dynamite. I do have this amazing smoky elephant. Huge, huge carving and rainbows on the belly. It's like a heart shape. Doesn't it kind of look like a heart shaped rainbow? And there's rainbows in the hind quarters. But this is a solid, this is heavy. Honestly, this is a heavy piece of smoky. Really cool. Biggest elephant one I think I've ever had. But yes, amazing. Might even have rainbows in the trunk. 193 on the big smoky elephant. Look at the size. And that is heavy. That is for real serious. Oof. Okay, now let's see. We have the carved spheres. We have this one dedicated to the moon. That's an obsidian sphere. And we also have obsidian with the tree of life. We have one more of this kind with the Celtic knot, tree of life. Ghost bat. So cute. So the bat is obsidian and the ghost is white jade. Cute. And the wings on the far right. So there are 3 different ones and the prices are slightly different. So this is the um this is the pyrite one, which is 50. This is the clear quartz one, which is 70. And this is the lepidolite one, which is 60. And they come on a stand. They will self-stand, but I actually do have stands for them. And then there's the love cats. I have rose quartz and I also have aventurine. Aventurine is good. It's luck in both love and money. So aventurine is a Venusian stone. So both of these are great stones for Venus, which is why I call these the love cats. Not only that, but like they're hugging. The ghost is 22. And then we have this beautiful clear quartz on its own stand. This does not self-stand. It needs the stand to stand up. But it's so high quality. Like the clarity of this. I mean, it does have a little bit of clouds in there, but like the clarity on this is amazing. And this one is 88. So, and it comes with a custom stand. Nice. Super cute. He's super cute. The ghost with the bat. Okay, I gotta check the tickets now. So let me check because I know some people have sent some in for the waffle. So let me go check and make sure. Oh, yes. Yep. Now, somebody said Venmo's crashed. Is that true? My gosh. That's crazy if it is. If it's crashed. That's crazy. Hold on here. So, we've got Jessica. Donna. Jessica. Jessica. Wow, that is crazy. Well, if you do have PayPal, this does work. The PayPal. The goddess standing. Oh, Athena. I think she's 88. Yep, I got you. I got Jessica. And I've got Donna. So Lynn and Jessica and Donna. Jessica with the K. The green of oh, you mean the selenite one. Oh, yes, you mean the selenite one. Okay, hold on. 28. This goddess. And the love cats, I think are what were they? Hold on, the love cats. Cats. Where did the love cats go? Love cats. Where are you? Hold on, love cats. I want to say, hang on. They're in the 40s, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Cats. 40. Yep, 40. The cats are 40. Okay. What do you have that's moonstone? I will check. Let me square up these tickets. I want to make sure I don't want to get distracted too much, because then I will not give people exactly what they want. So I want to make sure that I've got exactly what everybody wants. All right, Jessica, you are all set. Let's see. And then we've got Donna, and we also have Lynn. Okay. All right. So we got Donna. Oops. And we have, yep. All righty. Beautiful. So we got Lynn going, we got Donna going, we got Jessica going. Great. All right. It has begun. More than likely it'll go off tomorrow night. Just based on what I'm seeing right now. All right, so Mandy, Selenite, Goddess, gorgeous. All right, that's beautiful. And then what? And then the Love Cats, Aventurine. Does everybody know the song Love Cats? Oh, that's a different song, but I know there's a song called Love Cats. All right, Moonstone. What do I have in Moonstone? Well, depends on the type of moonstone, but if you're talking about rainbow moonstone, with a bit of black tourmaline and a bit of smoky quartz, then let me show you this superhero right here. Now, you don't normally see a rainbow moonstone this flashy that's not in a piece of jewelry, right? So we got a whole beautiful sphere going on here. And as you can see, some tourmaline and some smoky in the mix. Very cool. These things grow together. They're not always by themselves. Sometimes they are together. And this is a very showy rainbow moonstone. Gorgeous. With the smoky and some black tourmaline thrown in the mix. Very special. 55 on that. That's a very special piece. That's a gorgeous sphere. Yep, that is a beautiful one. Moonstone. You don't see a lot of carvings done in moonstone. It's an expensive stone, so you don't see a ton of carvings in it. I don't think I have any towers of it. Nope. I do have that sphere in rainbow moonstone. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Okay, awesome. Small lab carvings. So small carvings. Yes. Yes, indeed. As a matter of fact, yes. Yep. Okay. So we have this little um he's like a little chameleon, right? One of those little chameleon guys. Okay. This one's 10. Good night, Katrina. So that one's 10. I have laughing Buddha. Laughing Buddha, that one's also 10. I have two different Buddhas, I mean, it's the same carving, two different stones though. So two options on Laughing Buddha. Butterfly. Butterfly is also 10. Let me see if I can catch the light the right way on camera. Of course not. That would be too easy. Let me see. There we go. So butterfly, also 10. Um, this is a scarab with the eye of God. The Ujjat above it. That one's also 10. This is a really cool skull with an owl. It's like a sugar skull with an owl like wrapped around it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I would even do 10 on that. Then in the larger, slightly larger, I have this medallion of the lion. I would do 15 on that one. And then I have a baby Ganesha. Very detailed. He even has his father's weapon on his forehead here, Shiva's trident. And that Ganesha is 18. So that's looks like that's what I've got for small labradorite carvings. I don't know if you caught all of that. I also have an obsidian hand with the ruby heart. Isn't that cute? That's cute. And that ruby is extremely UV reactive, as you might expect. See how it lights up? Hot pink. That's it normally. And that's it in the light. That's normal. That's in the light. Normal. In the UV. Okay, cool. So the chameleon, the Buddha, and the butterfly. Cool. Chameleon, Buddha, and butterfly. Cool. Perfect. Okay. And that's this. Chameleon, Buddha, little butterfly. Lab, chameleon, lab, Buddha, and the lab, butterfly. Okay. Oh, yes, and that skull with the owl. Lab, the skull with the owl. There it is. Yep. Awesome. And yes. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. And if you're looking for a way to dress up a crystal gift, I do still have one of the beautiful sovereignty boxes here. And right now it's containing a bunch of gorgeous mini spheres or small spheres that are available. We've got kunzite, we've got smoky quartz in there, fire quartz, amethyst, and aura rose quartz rolling around in there right now. But that would make an epic gift box. So that's something to think about as well. I do have a couple of hearts. I have a druzy amethyst, the little druzy amethyst heart. This one's 10. That's very pretty. And I also have a beautiful pyrite heart. And that one is 12. It's got a little bit of quartz in it. And Vicky is going to grab that. Vicky is going to grab the amethyst. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Let me see. Where are we? Okay. Oh my gosh. And I have a new whatchamacallit, a new what do you call it? Oh my god. A Suncatcher. Oh my gosh. Look at how gorgeous that is. Do you love bats? I do. Wait till I show you how cool this is. How cool is that with the bats all flying around the moon? Isn't that pretty? It's amethyst with the sun catchers. And it's got a beautiful bat. And then it's got bats hanging on the sides. And then it has these that throw a ton of rainbows. But I think that is really, really cool. Really cool sun catcher. Ooh. Now that's a dragon. Ooh wee. Hello. Hello. Oh, there's a couple of you. Oh, I love it. Those are awesome. Those little fluorite dragons are beautiful. I forgot you guys were up here. Anyway, that's the new bat sun catcher with the moons and stars. And it has a natural piece, like a raw, rough piece of what looks like dream amethyst on the bottom. Pretty cool. Well, guys, I think we're going to call it a night for crystals. And then what we'll do is meet everybody back here tomorrow night for jewelry. And I have a lot of beautiful new jewelry to show. And new Labubus, a bunch of new rings, new wrist bling. So definitely see you tomorrow night. All right. Be well, everyone. Blessings from Salem.